Welcome back everyone to a life-giving Cobra Kai Season 3 watch party. I want to look at the very immediate cliffhanger Season 2 left us on. Forget Tori, Sam, Daniel, and Johnny. We're looking at Miguel. Namely, is he going to live? What will happen to him? It seems pretty obvious that as one of the main characters, Miguel will live and recover in Season 3. The show isn't going to kill off one of its main characters, and he certainly needs to be doing karate. This was always inherently obvious to most of the fans, and that fact certainly wasn't lost on the show's creators. Co-creator Jon Hurwitz has tweeted many times Xolo will be in Season 3, and has gone as far as praising his performance in the season. Obviously, that's not a death scene. Miguel will be in the season throughout. The question then becomes, is there anything else we can learn about Miguel's recovery? It may not seem like it, but if you and I combine some common sense, a comparison to other situations, and a little writing know-how, I think we can deduce some important answers for how this will play out in Season 3. So stick around, let's take a look. So the most common theory right off the top is Ali will save Miguel, and then he goes on to continue to kick ass in the Cobra Kai way. Now I've addressed this before, and I want to bring back a point I made in my Ali surgery live stream. That is, even though the theory is a lot of fun and it tingles your brain in just the right way, it does, doesn't it? The problem is, Ali performing surgery on Miguel wouldn't really bring any suspense or excitement. This is Cobra Kai, not some doctor show. You realize in a doctor show, the team is trying to heal the patient. The suspense and drama revolves around, can they heal the patient in time? Are there any mystery or unknown condition that can complicate the situation? We relate to the struggle of the doctors, and the patient is a one-episode guest star. He could die, but we already know Miguel won't die, so there's no drama. But let's think about it a little deeper. Hurwitz has directly said Xolo will be in Season 3. If the suspense is not whether Miguel will live, then where is the drama coming from? If he is comfortable revealing that, then what is the Season 3 plan? They would want it to be surprising and also engaging. But there's a problem. Trailers give away everything. We learned this with the Season 2 trailer.
Balance is my thing.
The city is crowded.
We got some new recruits.
Not only did it give away the big fight between Tori and Sam, one YouTuber was able to zoom way in and see Sam would block that fateful attack. Who the hell did that? Oh yeah, right. Subscribe to the channel for the best breakdowns anywhere, you don't want to miss it. You know the Season 3 trailer has to show Miguel. It is just natural to be in the marketing. You can't go through a teaser and a full trailer without anything from Miguel. They made this decision before. Read Jon Hurwitz's tweet about Okinawa. We figured Okinawa's something likely to be in Season 3 marketing, so figured it could be out there sooner. Even though they have explicitly said Miguel will live, they are taking the same approach by talking about Xolo being in the whole season. Now, knowing in advance the marketing will include Miguel, wouldn't that change how they write it? If the writers know Miguel surviving will be well known, it makes sense they would focus the drama elsewhere. The drama and suspense isn't going to be Miguel's operation, or whether he pulls through. You already know from the trailer that he does. The drama is his rehabilitation and how he reconciles with his mother, Johnny, and those girls who hate each other. So the recovery doesn't need to be Ali, because that's not where the drama's going to be. If you want a little bit more about how this all plays out, I have a spoiler video on the first scene of Season 3. Click that card in the corner and you will see how it all works together. I'll also link it at the end. So let's look a little closer at how Miguel will recover. There's going to be a lot of drama going on elsewhere in the show, but I think we'll probably see him wake up in the first episode. Now, in my first major Season 3 video, 3 Wars 1 Fight, I talked about the potential of non-linear storytelling. If the show does that, we could get scenes of his recovery juxtaposed with scenes where he's recovered. Either way, I expect the recovery to be through the first 4 episodes or so, with Miguel leaving the hospital and being back in fighting shape by the end of Episode 5. When you figure Episode 5 always has some sort of mid-season climax, it makes sense at least part of that would be Miguel fully recovering. It may not be a climax like the cafeteria fight, but it will be something significant. That means rehabilitation will be the first half of the season. I suspect he'll be interacting with his mom and grandma. Perhaps as he's starting to recover and walk again, he convinces his mom to let him do karate. His focus on karate will be what drives his recovery and ultimately leads him back to Johnny to train. Now, why does Miguel want to go back to Johnny? Obviously, Johnny's horrible advice about showing mercy and having honor is what got him injured in the first place. That will have to be addressed, but I think the reasons are deeper. Karate is the fire that will not go out. Miguel's karate fire drives his recovery, and the source for that will always be Johnny. At some point they will cross or he will seek him out. However, Miguel can't fully rectify with Johnny until he first rectifies with Robbie. That can't happen until he's released from lockup, also around episode 5. There's also the unknown factor, and that is Miguel's father. I think Rick Perez showing up as Miguel's father, Roger, will be one of the big season 3 surprises. The strict blackout of information concerning his character is as much a clue as anything. It's easy to see how he comes into picture. Fearing for his life and uncertain about the future, Carmen reaches out to Miguel's father to let him know he may not make it. It's worth pointing out something important from what we know. Carmen has said Miguel's father is a very bad man and she had to get away, but she wasn't actually getting away from him. She was actually running away from his enemies. It's as if the enemies may try to hurt her or Miguel in order to get at his bad man father. Thus far, there is nothing in the show to indicate Miguel's father just walked out on him or gave up as a parent the way Johnny did Robbie. I believe Miguel's father will be the deciding factor in Miguel going back to karate. Carmen will oppose it, but Roger will see the good it does for Miguel and what it means to him. He will tell Miguel to train with Johnny. That will be the bridge between Miguel's real father and his karate father. So finally, this leaves us Miguel and the girls. Well, first off, at just 16, Miguel achieved something most guys can't in a lifetime. He's got 2 girls fighting over him. Like seriously fighting over him. Like to the death fighting over him. This will instantly make Miguel the hottest, most desirable guy in school. As all the other girls see these 2 fighting over him, they'll be thinking to themselves, damn, he must be good in bed. Karate! Otherwise, I said in my first video about Miguel in the hospital that I don't think Sam will be able to see him, and the same for Tori. I really don't think Miguel will be thinking much about the girls as he recovers. It's just too hard, and there are too many other things for him to deal with. I really like the idea of Miguel focusing on things other than the girls for a while. His story in season 2 revolved around them a lot, and I would like to see Miguel back in his groove without the female distraction. It's really just the other half of the equation in my video about Sam as a girlfriend, when I said Sam should focus on herself. Frankly, it'll be good if all the characters take some me time and don't worry about their drama. I think this will broadly mean all the teen romance stuff will be turned way down in season 3. It may strike up a bit more later on or with other characters, but not exactly the rivalry we got in season 2. As for the ultimate fate of Miguel's romantic life, it's still too early to make any certain prediction. I'm not eager to see him get back together with Sam, and Tori has been nothing but trouble for him as well. I see him confronting them, but staying single in season 3. In future seasons maybe, but for now it's too early. There's a long road ahead still, on Netflix no less. So how do you think Miguel's recovery will go? Leave a comment and let me know. I'd love to hear what you think. I think I'm going to do a video on how Carmen pays for Miguel's recovery next. It's a topic frequently brought up in the comments. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Big stuff happening very soon. You want to get all the updates and the best watch party experience. These are some good videos to check out about season 3. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you again very soon.
So you know the next 24 hours are critical.
So pull through, right?
We're doing everything we can.
Come on, say it. Cobra Kai. Say it! Cobra Kai.
Never dies.